winter's going to be returning across many parts of the British Isles over the next 2 or 3 days, and it's northern areas that'll see the change first of all. Winds will be picking up across northern parts of Scotland through tonight and particularly into tomorrow, and I think the Northern Isles and the north of Scotland seeing gusts as high as 60 to 80 miles an hour during the course of the day. We've got a deepening area of low pressure running across to the north of the British Isles, the wind strengthening all the while as that low pushes up towards Scandinavia. And then by the end of the week, the flow goes round to the north. In fact, you can see all the way down from the Arctic, so it is going to turn an awful lot colder. And we're going to see a fair number of snow showers running down in the strong northerly winds, particularly, I think, across central and northern Scotland from later tomorrow and through into Friday. And with those strong winds continuing, we can expect to see some drifting of that snow, particularly across the higher ground. So we soon lose those mild southwesterly winds. There's that change coming in during Friday, particularly round to the north, and the winds then continuing from that direction right through the weekend and into the early part of next week. The wind's gradually slackening, but that means an increasing problem with overnight frost. Still relatively mild, though, through the rest of this afternoon, but with those winds picking up all the while, certainly not feeling quite as mild as it has done over the last day or two, and quite a bit of cloud around as well, just the odd bit of brightness perhaps across more eastern parts of England and Scotland. The cloud thick enough further west, though, to give some patchy outbreaks of rain. But then through tonight, we'll find a more organised area of rain pushing down from the northwest, tied in with this weather front, getting down across western Scotland for a time, quite heavy here, moving into northern England by the end of the night. But with the winds continuing and with plenty of cloud around, a fairly mild night, temperatures generally around 5 to 8 degrees. But those winds picking up all the while across the far north, severe gales pushing in across the north of Scotland, the Northern Isles, during the course of tomorrow. Wintry showers beginning to feed in behind that later in the day. Further south, particularly in the southeast, still relatively mild, temperatures around 12 degrees. That patchy cloud and rain, though, gradually working its way southwards. And then through Friday, that's when those winds begin to go around to the north or northwest. So we'll see the snow showers packing in across the high ground of Scotland particularly, but 1 or 2 wintry showers managing to make their way down the east coast of England. Some more general cloud across in the west. The little weather system runs down fairly quickly in the flow. Once that one's moved out of the way, another one's zipping in a very much the same sort of track, but still those northerly winds coming down across most parts of the country. So it does mean it's going to turn rather cold, an increasing risk, I think, of overnight frosts as we go through the course of the weekend and into the early part of next week, and still those wintry showers in the